Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta, the ArtKitech. On this channel, we destroy and build simultaneously, for there can be no resurrection without destruction. Once again, I'm Kenyatta, but you will refer to me as Queen, Goddess, Miss, Ma'am, Empress, High Priestess, or whatever I tell you to refer to me as. I have no enemies. The enemies of God have been defeated. Love and goodwill taken care of within eliminates that without. I will not tolerate anyone being common with me, bullying me, harassing me, stalking me, or anyone who genuinely supports me on this platform, on my platform. This is going to be a reading for Libra from the Dust to Onyx Tarot deck. Libra from the Dust to Onyx. Libra, I'm going to give you some nice shuffles here, give you a good three-way split. And let's see what's happening for you, Libra. Libra, from the Dust to Onyx. Two more shuffles. I'm hearing good stuff coming your way, Libra. All right. Oh, these cards are... do a couple more shuffles, two more shuffles. Okay, they were just falling out my hand everywhere. These cards are kind of big, but nevertheless, Libra, good positive things are coming your way, Libra. I'm hearing you hold the life in the balances. Okay. All right, Libra, let's get into it. Here we have Papa Staff, awakened. The Shaman, dormant. Six of Blades, awakened. Papa Gourd, dormant. Papa Blade, awakened. Libra, Libra, Libra. You got some good stuff here, I feel. Okay. Thus far, there is somebody, maybe this is an ancestor, okay? Family member, I'm hearing, but someone who is, I feel like it's an ancestor, okay, if it's a family member. But I feel like this person is very, very proud of you. Okay. It's like you have blessed their soul, okay? They're immensely proud of you. I feel like this is going to be resonating with a woman, all right? You're definitely on their mind, but that's really the most I can say. They're very proud of you. I feel like this ancestor may be a fire sign. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't normally call out signs. Every blue moon I do, okay? But they're really pleased. Okay, they're really pleased with you. All right. I feel like I want to say you don't play any games. You don't play around, okay? I feel like you don't go into areas, spaces, and places that you are not familiar with, okay? It's like, I'm not going to touch it. If I'm not familiar with it, I'm not going to touch it. And I don't mean in the sense that you are not willing to learn, that you're not open to learning, okay? But it's kind of, I just heard, I don't want to learn, okay? Some areas it's like, hands off, that's not for me. Okay, and I'm not going to play around and even pretend like it is. All right. I kind of feel like with this shaman card here, with it, I feel like it's things of a spiritual nature. Okay, if it's not in line or don't coincide with what you know or with what you understand, you're not. And not just so much what you know or what you don't understand, but if you don't believe in it. Okay, maybe you have a very strong spiritual belief system. Hold on, I'm hearing I do. Okay, and I believe in what I believe in. Okay, and that's like the end of that. It's kind of like, I remember doing a reading somewhat like this for Libra. It's been a while though, but I remember something like this. Yeah. Deception, ignorance, illusion, discretion. Okay, dormant, the shaman. You use some discretion. Okay, I'm not going to, my feet dare not walk, or dare not trod, okay, okay, in areas or places or spaces that I don't understand, in realms and worlds that I don't know. Okay, but I don't, again, it's not a fear. It's not based on fear. I don't feel like it's based on ignorance in the sense of, okay, you just talking, you just ignorant. No, I feel like you have a particular way of life or philosophy, a belief system that you feel works for you, and that's what you're going to stick with. Okay, you're not going to deceive yourself. Okay, let alone be in a world of trying to deceive anyone else with ignorance here, with things that you don't know. All right. And I feel like this ancestor, okay, is proud of you, because I feel like it's kind of, I'm hearing you stand your ground, okay. Maybe if this does, like I said, I feel like this has something to do with spiritual things, maybe religious things, okay. So maybe, let's say you are Muslim or something, okay. Maybe this has been a part of your family, you know, for generations. Okay, generations upon generations, however long, okay? And here you have an ancestor who's very proud that you stick with what it is, you know, with what we, you know, train up a man in the way he should go, with what you've been trained up with, okay, with what is a part of your heritage. But I get the impression, Libra, also that, you know, sometimes people can be raised in a certain religion. It's not even, you know, they won't even really understand the religion they've been raised in. You know what I'm saying? They won't know it in depth, okay, or barely know it at all. This is just what mama said, and, you know, grandmama and all of them, and that's just what it is. I feel like you are a little bit more in depth than that, and this may be why this ancestor is proud of you as well. You don't, if it seems to me like you don't just do it just because it's a part of your family and your family heritage. It seems like you do it also, a Libra, because, I mean, you take the time. You know, I feel like I'm hearing like I've taken the time to look into things, to do some research, to study it, to know what it is that, you know, I practice. Okay, which I feel like it definitely, that study, of course, has enhanced your belief system. Okay, whether, you know, and I don't feel like you don't care if other people agree with it or not. It's not about their agreement. Okay, yes, this is, you know, your perspective, and you're clear. Okay, I'm hearing like, I'm seeing the word release here for Six of Blades. Release. I have released all others. Maybe you did at one point take some time to look into some other faiths, some other religions, okay, or some other realms of spirituality. Okay, and maybe you found that those things weren't for you. Okay, all right. You're not stupid. And what I mean by that is, you know, okay, like say, I said, I use Islam for example. Say Christian, maybe you could be Christian, okay? You know, and Christianity gets, you know, a real bad rap, okay, nowadays, all right? You don't care about the bad rap that it gets. You're not trying to live for others. You're not going to sit up here and try to manipulate yourself and deceive yourself and play games with yourself, okay? This is what I believe. I feel like you, again, have studied for yourself, okay? Not just because this is just a part of my family heritage, okay? That's what I mean when I say you're not stupid. Okay, you know, it may be, I know what other people say. I know, but damn sure Islam gets a bad rap, okay? Especially, but you know, religions get bad raps from people who don't really know what the religions are. But that's a whole nother topic, okay? But, what they teach, that's a whole nother topic, okay? But what I'm saying here is, you don't care, but you're not stupid as well. You're not like Jackleg. Okay, just doing something for the sake of doing something. But I say, the reason I said you're not stupid is because you're not ignorant in the regard of, well, you know, I gotta fit in. That's what everybody else is saying, so let me roll with that. No, fuck them. I don't care what they say or what they think. Okay, this is where I belong. This is who I am, and this is what I'm going to roll with. Is what I feel here. I feel like you're very passionate, okay, about what it is, your belief system. Okay, what it is that you walk with, or who it is that you walk with, okay, or who it is that walks with you, okay, okay, and the understanding of it, you're very passionate about it, and I don't mean in the fiery sense. I mean in the sense of, I feel like you have a great bond with it, a great love for it, okay, and it's like, and can't nobody take it away, all right? And once again, and I feel like, again, that you have done your own study, okay? Maybe you continue to study, okay? Your particular philosophical way of life and way of being, okay? That's been a part of your heritage, okay? All right? And I feel like, once again, you're not going to let it go, okay? And I don't feel like it's anything, I heard no devil in hell. No devil in hell, okay, that could come through, all right, and take it from you. No one, okay, or nothing can take that from you. It means a lot to you, okay? Okay. I'm hearing a bright student, okay? You're a bright student. Study, okay? Let's continue on here. We have young gourd, dormant, okay? Six of staffs, yes, awakened. Little staff, dormant, okay? And we have the sun card, awaken, yeah, okay? And I also feel like for you, this is not just about emotion. Like I did you know, I was a professor of religious studies, okay, comparative world religion. So a long time ago on this channel, I did a religious studies series, okay? One of the, that they found, one of the, would you say elements, I guess, of religion is the emotional, okay, tie that people have to it. All right, where you could, you know, you could show them some things about their religion that, you know, historically debunks whatever the faith teaches. Okay. But at the same time, if a person is so emotionally tied to it and invested in it emotionally because it has changed their life, for example, all right, just one example, okay, very difficult time, you know, they don't care about what you got to say about debunking it. Okay, whatever history says, whatever. I know what this particular faith or God or whatever the case may be has done for me, okay, or whatever my spiritual belief system, you know, has done for me, okay, what it has meant to me. Okay, how it's changed my life. You know, you might hear like in the Christian background in some of the Pentecostal and Baptist churches, you know, saved my soul and made me whole. You understand? He saved my soul and made me whole, for example. Okay, so regardless of what your history says or what they can't find and blah, 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 so what? Okay, my faith has made me whole. Okay, but I feel like for you here, you've gotten past that point of emotion. Okay, and letting your emotions, you know, to that particular faith, you know, or religions, spirituality, whatever it is, I feel like you have, you've gone beyond that, the emotions. Maybe at one point, you know, you might have been all emotional about it. Well, I know what God has done for me, and, you know, whatever the case, Allah has done for me, or whatever the case, whatever it is, okay, burning my candles, whatever it is, okay, I don't know what it is, okay, I feel like you have gone beyond the emotions of it, and it's not just an emotional thing for you. Okay, it's like I see somebody like it's like tied down, and I don't mean tied down in the sense that like I'm stuck, I can't move, I can't get out of this. Lord me, what is I'm gonna do? No, that's not the situation for you. Okay, it's like I posted a gospel song. You know, I grew up in the church. I posted a gospel song. I think by Thomas Whitfield. Okay, like from the '80s. You know, I love those gospel songs and those choir songs. Okay, like love a lot of his songs, and the song was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. Okay, and in Jesus, and He's all I need. Now, this isn't about me. I'm using that as an example. Okay, you wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. Okay, and you are fine being wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. Okay, in it for you is victory. You are victorious here. Okay, your life, I feel like for you, your life has been victorious. You might be kind of I'm here like warrior status. Okay, so even if it's like whatever it is, like you're on the front line for it, you know, you defend it, okay, if need be. Okay, if need be, you may be the type, I don't have to defend anything, okay, but if you find that, you know, sometimes, you know, like they said, we pick and choose our battles. Okay, if you find that you have to defend this here, Okay, you on the front line. You're not scared. You're not running. You ain't backing into no corners. You don't care what's on the internet. You don't care about no damn, but none of that. Okay, you are victorious here. Okay, and you are held. It's something in victory. Okay, there are others that magnify you. Okay, and I feel like as a result of your groundedness, like you're rooted and grounded in this. Okay, and I just feel like, you know, like they say in church, blessed and highly favored. I feel like you're favored. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you know, God favor you over the rest of the world and all of that type of shit. No, but there is something, there's an energy here that favors you. Okay. This ancestor, maybe whatever God it is you serve, however this works for you. All right. But there might be others too who look to you, okay, as their leader. All right. You may not even know that. Okay, but it's because of your the passion that I spoke of. You seem again, not you seem, but you rooted, you grounded in it, and there's nothing. You're not shaky. Okay, you're not shaky here in your faith. Okay, and like I said, you may not even realize this or recognize that. You know, people they look up to you, they admire you. Okay, and you may have whatever this is, who may have questioned, say Islam, Christianity, you know, whatever it may be. Okay, they may have questioned it at one point, but just looking at you and watching you in your life, okay, you attract. Okay, and I don't feel like you're proselytizing people or anything like that, but you do attract. Okay, and I feel like as a result of that, there may have been people who watch you and listen to you who may be swayed toward your way of thinking. Okay, not that you're trying to do it. I don't feel like a cult leader, nothing like that. Okay, I'm here and I just am who I am. All right, I would caution though, you know, just be careful here with as far as ego is concerned. Okay, because if you do have people, okay, and like I said, I feel like you do. You know, it's like hell. Okay, like you know, them old movies or whatever. You know, from back, you know, from time periods back in the day, ancient times. You know, come through the gates of the city. It's like hell. You know, people throwing roses and shit at you. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this is like. All right. So say you have an online presence. Okay. You know, I don't know what it's like wherever you are, but you might be the type you go out to the grocery store, maybe even to another city. If you have an online presence, you say you have a huge online presence. People see you like, oh, there's such and such. Okay. And may come to you and say, you know, I was wavering in my faith. You know, but watching you and how strong and rooted and grounded you are, okay, made me rethink some things, because it wasn't just a matter of you being strongly rooted and grounded in it. Matter of, you know, you was on point with what you were saying. You studied, okay, you studied to show yourself approved. And hey, I went and looked up what the hell you were talking about. I'm like, oh, she's right or he's right. You understand? Okay, but again, I just say, you know, be careful with ego. Don't allow, you know, these things to happen. And you see this, and then, you know, people like hell, and, you know, wherever you go, whatnot, they're telling you these things, and then your ego gets in the way. Okay. Pop a coin. Dormant. Judgment. Dormant. Two of Staffs. Awakened. You may have just a very bright, pleasant misdemeanor, demeanor about yourself. I feel like another thing that would cause people to, and they're watching you, another thing that they see is, I feel like you probably look like just generally a happy person. Okay, I mean, I am. Okay, and you know, not that you're not human, and times don't get tough and all of that type of thing. Times get tough like everyone else, you know, with your emotions, maybe your money, or whatever the case may be, things that you are working on, trying to accomplish for yourself. These things happen. Okay, but you know, this here is like, I keep thinking about all these gospel songs. A song by the the Clark sisters. You made my day. Dun, 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 dun. What is it? Let me see if I can find it real quick. You. Can I get a witness? You brought the sunshine. You brought the sunshine in my life. That's what this has done for you. And I feel like it shows. It glows. Okay? I mean, like you glow. Okay? As a result, your aura may be very bright here. Okay? Because you walk in this. Okay? I know who I am. I know that's right. I hear it. Okay? All right. Hold on. It's kind of like too, I want the whole thing when I was saying be careful of your ego with people and, you know, hell when they see you. It's, yeah, but also I want to kind of say be careful of people blowing smoke up your ass. Okay, as well. Okay, wanting to worship you and all of that type of shit. You know, it's like, I mean, I'm not to be worshipped. Okay, and I feel like you wouldn't even, that you wouldn't go for that. Okay, that you wouldn't allow that. Okay, and you know, if people think that they're going to come to you with that, I feel like you would swiftly put that down. Okay. This kind of goes along with the ego. If you have say you have a, you don't necessarily have to have an online platform. I mean, it's just the, you know, the way things are nowadays. But say you do, or maybe say you are a maybe, I don't know, a spiritual leader or a religious leader of some sort, or you're looking to do that, you're going in that direction. Okay, and even sometimes things just fall into people's lap when they're not. It's like, that's not what I was looking to do, but that's what happened. Okay, it could be a calling type thing. Okay, you may say, I didn't even know I was called. All right, but again, be careful of the ego, people blowing smoke up your behind, trying to worship you, kiss your behind, and all of that type of thing, and take you off your path. But also, I feel like be careful of like materialism. Okay, because with that, still in the realm that we live in, you know, material things come. Okay, to us. Sometimes they come to us naturally, but then, you know, corruption is woven into the very fabric of earth. Okay, well, I want to say of earth, of living on earth. Okay, so be careful of, you know, that, because sometimes if you're going from one status of not having much, or maybe just, you know, average or like middle class or something, and all of a sudden, here you find yourself, shit just coming to you, money, all kind of material goods, people sending you things and giving you things, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That material shit feels good, you know, but it can also veer you off of your spiritual path. Okay, easily. You know, I feel like sometimes the human mind is very fragile. Okay, can be very weak and give in so easily. Okay, to these types of things, especially if people, you know, there may be people that look at you that admire you for this in you, but there are also people that are looking at you wanting to take it away from you, not for themselves necessarily, some maybe, but some just to, I'm gonna tear this motherfucker, I'm gonna tear this bitch down, who they think they is, you know, that type of shit. Okay, show them they God ain't nothing. I kind of want to say like Remember Job, at least the first part, you know. Okay. No, actually, because I read the book of Job on here too. That whole, you know, people, you know, they want to see that. They want to see you lose, okay, your connection here, okay, to the greater, to yours, that is bringing you great connection to yourself. They want to see it. They want to rip it out of you. There are people, there are energies, spirits, whatever out there that want to see that. So they will throw things at you. materially, energetically, so on and so forth. Okay, for that to happen. Put stumbling blocks in your way. Here we have misconduct, stumbling blocks in your way. Okay, watch you, study you. What's your weakness? Okay, besides, well, I won't say everybody, but besides materialism. Okay, but that makes life comfortable, money and things. Okay. And no matter what the mind says in terms of, well, I know, these are just material things, but that shit is nice. It appeals to some aspect of our humanity that feels good, okay, that is comforting to us, okay? So be careful of these things. Be careful of if you find yourself in a leadership position, of becoming a dictator, okay? Because you're still human. When you people, you're going to end up working with all kinds of people who personalities may clash. Okay, you may clash with these people. Okay, they may not see things your way. They may not understand, but you're gonna do what I say you're gonna do, and then the manipulation, so on and so forth, comes into play, and you find yourself, before you know it, in the possibility of moving into becoming some kind of cult leader, when that was not your intention. Okay, that's not what, it may not have been your intention to be a religious leader at all, but even if it was, or a spiritual leader at all, okay, intolerance as well. Okay, because understand, even though people may be attracted to you, attracted to what you are saying, maybe it is doing something to them. Maybe they find that your belief system, what you feel and think too, is resonating with them. Now they're gaining a greater understanding of it, so on and so forth. People, we all come from various backgrounds. Okay, various, understandings of life, various viewpoints of life, various perceptions. Okay, so, and just as much as you believe what it is that you believe, how close it is to your heart and how meaningful it is to you, whether you think it's the end all be all or not. You understand what I'm saying? Someone else believes that whatever it is that they're following, it is doing the exact same thing for them. So remember that in your humanity, because you never know who and what is going to come across your path for whatever reasons. That may be favorable not only for yourself, not only for those who follow you, but maybe even on a much larger scale, your community, your city, your town, hell, your state. You never know, the world even. All right. All right, let's keep going here. I just feel it's like the same message. Okay, be careful being hasty. Okay, don't allow your message, okay, to become empty as a result of these energies that may want to come in and be a stumbling block for you. Okay, for some negative, crazy ass energies out there, some evil energies, demonic energies, whatever you want to call them, to look at you and say, see? Okay. Fuck, see? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. This is, no matter what comes as a result of this thing that is in you, that's got you wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, and loving it. You understand? That is a part of your family heritage here. Okay? In the end, in the end, guess who it's about? It's about you. Okay? Others, sure, there are others here that may grasp a hold, or may be grasping a hold as well. Okay? But in the end, okay, we all walk our walk alone. No one walks it for you. Ain't nobody gonna, there might be people to come tell you, hey, that's a stumbling block somebody's throwing it in your fucking way, okay, to trip you up. Okay, so not only can you be looked at by the world or the community or whatever, and see, they wasn't shit. They was just like everybody else. They was just talking a whole lot of shit. But then you have to deal with yourself, your soul, your mind, your body, your life, your spirit. Okay, and whatever this religion or spiritual faith is. Okay, and how you are so convicting aspect of it. And then maybe even find yourself questioning yourself. Okay, well, that's okay. The questioning. Okay, but you don't want to dig no unnecessary holes for yourself because it's some negative energies out there that want to be a stumbling block for you. Okay, they don't mean you no good. They're not doing this so, we want to make their faith stronger. No. Okay. Absolutely not. Okay. All right. Let's continue on, Libra. Here we have low gourd, dormant, low blade, dormant. Okay. And here we have the strength card, dormant. I feel like in this here is personal power for you once again. Okay, know your personal power here. Okay, there might be some alliances to come through, maybe some initiatives in some way, shape, or form to take place in your life. Right? Do not just basically. I feel. Well, let me see. Don't allow somebody who don't know what the fuck they're talking about to be a stumbling block for you. Okay, are you kidding me? Okay, someone that or something, whatever, that may be beneath you. Okay, to come through and be a stumbling block for you. Couldn't have a real. We're not talking about debate. Couldn't even have a real intellectual, on the intellectual aspect of it, meaning about your faith, whatever this is, your spiritual walk, you understand it, you studied it. They couldn't even have that kind of discourse with you, okay? But want to come along and make you question. Okay, or to cause some kind of stumbling block for your life when you was doing this shit before they fucking came along. Okay, okay, yeah. So be careful of these types of energies. Be careful of energies that may be vindictive, codependent. Okay, want to be codependent on you, gossip. Okay, and do something to isolate you. Though these kind of stumbling blocks, even to isolate you. Okay, maybe why? Maybe and try to make you put you in a vulnerable state. Right? Again, as the negative energy. That's just the negative aspect. Okay, and maybe to keep you from what your destiny is, your walk is, and all the lives that you will touch. Okay, by what it is that you believe. Okay, I'm here to know to be true. For yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. All right. That like the Bible says, in my Father's house are many mansions. Okay, many ways. That's how my understanding of it. Okay. So, but I'm saying that to say not in a negative toward what it is that you think, you believe in what it is that you know to be true. Regardless, do not allow small energies, okay, who have no voice, okay, no reason, no understanding, okay, to come through, okay, and cause once again stumbling blocks for you, okay, and keep you from doing what it is that you are meant and possibly called to do. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm hearing you have a great interaction or something like that with, the world or something along those lines. Okay. All right. From the Precious Gems Oracle, here we have Atlanticite. Yeah. Emotional purity. All right. Divinatory meaning. Self-love is a challenge. Acknowledge and heal emotional wounds. Release your fear of giving and or receiving love. Time alone in nature brings peace and restoration. Dare to accept how you truly feel. I feel like this part here, what were we talking about? The kind of the intolerance. Okay, I feel like this kind of goes here with what we're reading right now in terms of self-love. Okay, releasing your fear and of giving and or receiving love, you know, healing emotional wounds and all of this type of thing. This may have assisted you in doing that in your healing process. Okay, and maybe there might be more that needs to be done. I mean, you know, shit, healing can be a lifetime thing. Okay, and there's no shame in that, but I feel like remember, I think that's key as well. Remember that. Okay, when I say intolerance, I'm not saying that you have to accept, you know, or tolerant, in other words, you know, have to accept any or everything that people want to throw at you that comes your way. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is, you know, compassion. Okay, you want to show compassion, love, care. Okay, not to try to sway people. I don't think you need to try to persuade anybody you're particular. I don't think you need to do that. I think you probably are charismatic. You have charismatic energy, and I feel like that's not your point. You know, trying to do that, it may just happen. Okay, because of your personality, possibly. Okay, again, and the passion and the drive that you have. All right, but remember to be compassionate of others, caring of others, so that you know that cannot be said that that's a stumbling block for you. Okay, and here we gonna throw this, I mean a weakness for you rather, and here we're gonna throw this stumbling block in this person's way because, you know, they're you know, not tolerant. They'll find, people look for anything and find anything. Okay, these negative energies, okay, that are out there. Okay, affirmations. I understand what pure love is. I am in tune with love. I recognize love all around me. I radiate love as a blessing to others. All right, look at that. All right, Libra. I certainly hope that resonated with some Libras, that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment. Come on over here. Let's get into it. Thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel, and thank you to those who are members of my Patreon. You all have favor. Peace.